Sorry, dear cricket fans and subscribers, that your host Ram was not able to bring the cricket show yesterday due to various reasons. But here I am once again back with my cricket show. And in this cricket show, just look back at yesterday, where England and West Indies. Finally, the Test series ended with the fifth day's play washed out after Tino Best heroics the previous day on 95. Thanks for all the response, dear friends and subs, for the Tino Best report that I gave. And the Wisden Trophy nestled into the hands of Andrew Strauss, so that was a good one. So it's a 2-0 victory for England. So West Indies had something to salvage, but I thought even though they didn't win this match, in fact, one was thinking that probably West Indies could have won this match. Sunil Narine could be the surprise packet, but it was not to be. And there was rain also was really playing spoil sport. And in the end, England were victors. But let me tell you, West Indies really played very well in this series, even though they lost. There are a lot of positives that they would be taking out of this match, especially Tino Best, who showed that he could be a good all-rounder now in the making, because he played all cricketing shots, and you know, his bowling is good pace. He has really stood the test well, came in place of injured Kemar Roach and made it count, and that would be really heartening all the West Indies cricket fans for sure. And the only thing that West Indies need to work on is the top order. The top order has been crumbling. If you see Adrian Barath never kicking on to a big score, Kieran Powell failed, Kirk Edwards failed. So that is something that West Indies need to look at, the top order. Also, one has to say, Darren Bravo, of whom much was expected, also didn't fire. So the only persons who were very consistent was Shivnarayan Chandrapal, and Darren Sammy was consistent. Darren Sammy, Marlon Samuels. Marlon Samuels had an excellent series. Shivnarayan Chandrapal had to stay away from the third test match due to injury, but he also had a very good test series. The bowling, well, Sunil Narine didn't have much to really see. One has to see how he does on a turning track. But for what he bowled, he was still okay, I thought. And as far as the bowling, well, Ravi Rampal has been bowling well. Kemar Roach, we know what he did, and we also know Tino Best what he could do. Shillingford had a good look in. He was also proving to be a good spinner, but since the wicket was not helping him, he couldn't really make much inroads. So all in all, it looks this West Indies team is really built in, because now, as you know, the one-day series is going to be shifted, and West Indies will be at full strength. Let me tell you, they are going to give England a real run for their money, because what it is going to do is that this team is going to be very strengthened. Chris Gayle is back, so that is very great news for them, and he will be really hungry for runs. And then we have Kieran Pollard, the big hitter into the team, one of the very big utility all-rounders in the world today. And then we have the other player, Dwayne Bravo, Darren Bravo's brother, Dwayne Bravo, coming in into the mix. And also, this is really going to strengthen the team no end, and I think we are going to have a fantastic one-day series. It's going to be very evenly contested. England are not going to have their way, and for England, well, they have to really work hard, because they are allowed, even though Anderson and Broad was not there, and number 11 making 95 in Test cricket is something that England need to really look at, because even though Onions, Finn, and the other bowler was there, they still couldn't really. Bresnan was there, but they still couldn't get the number 10th wicket, which went on to a record stand. So England need to really work, because they have the South Africa tour coming in, and that is something where South Africa are going to tour England. So that is something really England need to work. But South Africa are going to be very tough competitors. As you know, both of them are vying for the number 1 place. South Africa already have the number 1 place. They have to retain their place, and England has to displace them. So that's going to be the battle which is going to be happening between England and South Africa. Now, very quickly, I'm going to turn my attention, because we have one match coming up tomorrow. That's the third one-day international after a long time, after both the teams are 1-1. And let's look at the teams and see what is it that Pakistan and Sri Lanka needs to do. As far as Sri Lanka is concerned, they will be very happy that after losing the first one-day international, the second one day went in their hands. They had a big victory there with Tisra Pereira playing all-round role and playing a big role in that particular victory. So tomorrow the focus shifts on to the Premadasa Stadium, a day-nighter, which is going to happen between Pakistan and Sri Lanka, the third one-day international. And both the teams will be liking to win this match. But unfortunately, the forecast is not good. The forecast is for rain in the afternoon and evening, so which is not good news. But hope we still have a good game with the rain staying away. And for Sri Lanka, the good news is that Dilshan has hit the form after a long time. So that is really going to really make Pakistan really look out for a strategy to get the wicket of Dilshan. Mahela Jayawardene, well, he has been doing his role. He has been captaining the team well. He has been contributing. But Kumar Sangakkara has been a question mark. In the IPL, he was a failure. And over here also, he's not able to reproduce the form. So Kumar Sangakkara, but it's a matter of time for Kumar Sangakkara to regain form. Dinesh Chandimal needs to get a big score. It's very, very, I mean, it's very... highly required now from Dinesh Chandimal, a very good knock. Upul Taranga, well, he can play in the lower order as he has shown in the past. Laido Thiramani is also a good batsman. So West Indies, Sri Lanka have some very good all-rounders. Two good all-rounders in the middle, Angelo Matthews, who could, and Tisra Pereira, one of, I think, the gem of an all-rounders as far as Sri Lanka are concerned. This is going to do a lot of good for Sri Lanka, not only the One Day Internationals 2020, also in the 2020 World Cup in September. Nuwan Kulashekara, well, he's a very good bowler. He gives the breakthrough. And then Lasit Malinga, as you all know, the veteran bowler there. And the only thing is that whether they have, I mean, Rangana Herath is not going to play, so but they are going to rest them for the one-dayers, and in comes, who is going to come? So that is going to be the question. There's going to be Sajeeva Virakun, a left-arm spinner who has done splendidly in the Sri Lankan domestic league. He has taken 693 first-class wickets, and can you believe it? He is not there in the team, all because of the competition. And so Sri Lanka really need to decide which are the three, which is the spinner they are going to take. They are going to go for Sajeeva Virakun, who is just he's 34 years old, but he has been doing splendid work there. It's very sad that he has to make his debut at an age of 34. And then we have Jivanta Mendes, who has proved in the past that he's a good bowler. He's also a good batsman too. So probably Sri Lanka will be tempted to have Jivanta Mendes, and he's a leg spinner. So, and Sachitra Senanayaka has been bowling well. So I think Sri Lanka have definitely a puzzle there to solve, and one has to see whether Sajeeva Virakun makes his debut tomorrow at the age of 34. Other than that, well, looking at the Pakistan composition, Mohammad Hafiz has to really get some good score now. Azhar Ali proved to be a very good success in the last match. He played very well. He showed that he could score runs in the one-dayers. Yunis Khan and Misbah ul Haq has to really get a bit of consistency now. Umar Akmal also has to join the party there. Shahid Afridi, he did his job, but Rahat Ali didn't do well at all. So probably Mohammad Sami is still nursing an injury. Whether Mohammad Sami will be taking his place. If Mohammad Sami takes Rahat Ali's place, that would be good, because Rahat Ali was spraying the ball in all directions on his debut, leaking 34 runs. Now Sohail Tanvir, Umar Gul and Mohammad Sami make a very, very good attack, and they would really try to put up the one-day international performance that they put up in the first one-dayer to have the Sri Lankans on the back foot. And Saeed Ajmal, we all know about Saeed Ajmal, what he can do with the ball. Well, other than that, dear fans, friends and subscribers, I will have to end my cricket show for today. I hope you all enjoyed it, and see you all tomorrow with a cricket report on the match, on the third one-day international between Pakistan and Sri Lanka, going to be played at the Premadasa Stadium. It's a day-night match. Until then, it's goodbye from your host Ram. Thank you.